Greetings, galactic activated ascending masters of the new earth, rising to the pulse of this new frequency of the golden age. With these intense energetic waves coming in, we're inching our way closer and closer to this powerful eclipse and winter solstice on the 14th and the 21st. Our DNA, our cells, our physical vessels are being prepared for these great alignments to bring us back into harmony and clarity of the higher frequencies, the higher dimensions. And the days of prophecy are here, angels of the light. The promise will be made of opening the eyes of your spirit so that you may know all things. This is the time of the most powerful convergence and alignment in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and in the multiverse. We had powerful waves coming in, and with these higher dimensional 5D activations through the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, we had an 800 hertz amplitude on the Schumann resonance today after that powerful blast, and the code totally went off the grid again, off the charts, some of the highest frequencies ever recorded. These are signs of the times. These are signs, synchronicities of these unprecedented times that we are in, of this great awakening, this great shift that we're all experiencing in our own ways, in our own time, on many different levels. We had today, in the last 24 hours, 169 M1.5 or greater earthquakes, the most powerful on the Ring of Fire today, with a 5.4 in Tonga, with the Lemurian energies flowing in, the goddess rising up. This morning, we had a 3.0 in Puerto Rico with the Atlantean energies, then the Lemurian, 2 earthquakes in Hokkaido, Japan, 4.6 and a 4.2, and then in California, Southern California, south of LA, just north of San Diego, Aguanga, California, 3.7, 37 into the 73. This was at 33.42 latitude, 116.919 longitude. You have the 33, the 1991, and the 99 encoded in this activation. And then the Tonga quake, 5.4 at 6:43 UTC with the 9 energy. And this is at 18.883 latitude, 172.772 longitude. So we have the 9, the 888, 17, 72, 72, which is also 99, and the 77. California 3.2 again today. Hawthorne, Nevada 3.266. Sandpoint in the Crown of Lemuria 4.4. The 44 into the 8. Puerto Rico another 3.0. Then in Central America, Guatemala 4.3 with the 7 energies of our Mayan people. And then in South America, in the sacred portal in Chile, in the Andes Mountains, the home of the sacred condor, 4.2, 2002 UTC on 2020, 5/2020. Then we had another earthquake south of the Tropic of Capricorn with a 4.3, also in Chile, South America. Then we had another 4.5 in Tonga, so we had a 5.4 and a 4.5, again, 99, the 9910 degree, the sky beings with us now. And then in the sacred portal of Turkmenistan, we had a 4.9 with the 13 of the divine goddess, divine feminine. And then in South Africa, the sacred portal, not too far from Johannesburg, with a 4.8, 12 energy of the divine goddess. The goddess is rising, 26.912 latitude, 26.774 longitude, 2626 of the 8.8. Lionsgate, the Lyrans flowing in, the 8.4, the 12, divine goddess. So again today the Ring of Fire totally lit up, totally activated, and all the portals are being activated and fully open now, preparing consciousness for this quantum leap into the luminous ones, the enlightened ones, here now, in the New Eden. I'd like to take a moment before we start the transmissions and thank everyone for their support on Patreon. With the continued support and pledges and donations, it'll keep me to be able to bring these daily transmissions to you in the world for free. I spoke with my sacred condor today, my goddess, my queen, and we're going to start recording guided meditations for our Patreon people. So I'll let you all know when we get those recorded and uploaded to our Patreon page. It'll be a special gift for those that are supporting us financially. So thank you all. If you'd like to support our work and mission of the New Earth, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/prime disclosure. We have that link in the description below. And I truly look forward to doing these recordings with my queen and bringing them to our supporters on Patreon. It'll be the first time you get to hear my queen's sacred voice. So something to look forward to. And it's our appreciation for those that helped us and supported us in our reunion, our uniting of Heros Gamos. So many great things to come, beloved beings of light. And our vision of the healing retreat and sustainable community is part of our vision for all of you. We start today's first transmission from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Deep Core Healing, Planetary Conjunction. We ask you to connect more deeply as the cellular expansion continues to realize the great internal metamorphosis taking place. For deep cellular, crystalline awareness is occurring as you expand your inner knowing, your inner world, as you travel within your consciousness, beyond the construct, beyond the perimeter of your mind. As you awaken to the deeper layers of you, deeper and deeper, connecting to the essence of your true self, the meaning of your story, your mission, your life journey in this now moment, like butterflies appearing before you, like a new energetic signature of light, your soul team will assist you in seeing aspects of you that require clearing, activating. You may see a ball of light, a color, an energetic feeling all over, a feeling that is not typical, to explore and expand the energetic light signatures, to see the unique light spectrum, a unique opportunity for quantum expansion and healing, to cleanse and rest every aspect of you, to be gentle on yourself, dear soul, as your physical light-body connection is harmonizing in a wonderful dance of metamorphic light synergy. Day by day as the sun rises, see the opportunity to learn more about you, to feel the reassurance that your journey work is moving along at the right pace, the right moment of expansion, to feel your soul family with you. For we are joining, uniting in a wonderful spectrum of light, thanking you for being you in this moment of planetary, cosmic awakening. Be love, be light, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Renee, return to Solar Rishi. Dear Ascending family, things are not at all what they seem to be. The outer world is a cartoonish reality of astral shadows playing magic tricks with smoke and mirrors, so that all we can see on the external is an exaggerated caricature of the collective delusions based upon the false reality narrative of criminal psychopaths. This outer reality of the mainstream controlled narrative is now crumbling and in a free fall. Therefore, the guardian host Christos families are on schedule with supporting humanity with the unfolding liberation of the planet, in which the timeline of disclosure will be revealed through the increased public awareness of those committing crimes against humanity. If you are not on the front lines, then it is your job to stay calm, help others stay calm, and to go deep within to connect directly with your inner guidance and surrender to your highest expression and highest power. Give all you are to serve God's source. The solar Rishi have returned to this earth. The entire universal time matrix, our Milky Way system, has shifted into the higher frequency domain of the non-dimensionalized cosmic layers of the God Source field as an Ascension host fail-safe plan. The expansion into these three new bands of cosmic God Source field creation allow for the return of the solar Rishi, the first triad of light manifestation that make up the universal trinity. The universal solar Rishi are the threefold founder flame gestalt consciousness that exists in pre-matter, or in that which all biological forms have been created in the harmonic universes. Recently, during the next stages of the planetary ascension cycle, the solar Rishi have begun their descent from the pre-matter layers and into the core creation which lies into the dimensions of the matter worlds. The return of the solar Rishi into the matter worlds is a significant event which has generated massive impacts to the timeline architecture of this reality, bringing structural changes and ripples of deep cellular transformation to the individual, collective consciousness, and the entire planetary sphere. During this phase, the planetary architecture has entered into the solar Rishi matrix spiritual initiation, the Ki-Ra-Sha tri-wave braided communication. Approximately by the end of this year, the solar Rishi matrix will have braided themselves and anchored the entire Rishic matrix into the planetary staff for the purpose of the universal trinity integration within the organic timeline of this matter realm. Whether we individually or collectively undergo a major spiritual initiation into the higher dimensional frequencies of light and sound, simultaneously the transmission of these higher frequencies into the in-between spaces will flush to the surface the darkest aspects through its many hidden facets of shadow. The universal shadow body holds the incredibly painful, traumatic wounds experienced by the collective consciousness that resulted in disconnection with the eternal God source fields. The shadow selves form into larger gestalt of dark consciousness bodies, which are shaped into an organized principle, which is based in the total absence of light, and these dark forces have descended even further through the abuse of inorganic technology and AI systems, the extensive and advanced use by AI by these races to gain sophisticated, psi-based intelligence and prolonged lifespans, have assimilated many of these shadow creatures into fully inorganic AI creatures, which further animates the shadow bodies that it finds into use for alien machinery weaponry. Who are the solar Rishi? The solar Rishi are the first triad of light manifestations that make the universal trinity, that are projected from the emerald order and blue flame, gold order and gold flame, and amethyst order and violet flame from the God source field, the threefold founder flame or cosmic trinity. The first light manifestation of the emerald order are solar Rishi blue ray orders of Elohim and Oraphim that direct support to the guardian founder races in the lower harmonic universe, and are supporting GSF liberation and the continued spiritual evolution of humanity towards ascension and the law of one. The Emerald Order of Elohim seeded the Anuhazi feline Elohim races through the Lyran 12th Stargate in the 4th harmonic universe on Aramatina. The second light manifestation of the Gold Order are the Gold Ray Orders of Seraphim, Ceres, avian bird people, and the Aethan lines are the Solar Rishi, which incarnated in the 4th harmonic universe on Lyra Vega through the 10th universal Stargate. The third light manifestation of the Amethyst Order are Violet Ray Orders of Solar Rishi, comprised of cetacean, avian Pegasus people, and aquatic Braharama seated in the 4th harmonic universe on Lyra, Aveon through Universal Stargate 11. The Trinity of the Emerald Order, Gold Order, and Amethyst Order, incarnations seated in the 4th harmonic universe. In the Lyran matrix are known as the Royal Houses. The Solar Rishi founders are manifesting themselves into dimensionalization. This is the first time they could fully return into the time matrix of our realm from the core of creation and the 5th harmonic universe. For human beings, these consciousness bodies exist throughout the densities and are aspects of the higher self and light body. These aspects are called the stations of identity. In the fifth harmonic universe in 13D, 14D, 15D exists the three layers of the Rishi matrix of threefold founder flame or GSF flame. These collective consciousness bodies exist on the planet Earth throughout the densities and are aspects of the future timelines and the light body of the planet Earth. The Earth consciousness body is directly interconnected in all harmonic universes to interface with the human consciousness, which is its life form expression in all densities. In the fifth harmonic universe, there is no dimensionalization into matter forms, therefore there is no planetary body or human forms. In the fifth density, as the consciousness does not manifest into matter, this area is called pre-matter. The three primal light and sound fields hold the ray expressions of Mother Arc, Father Arc, and Golden Ray Son of Christos, the Trinity of the Godhead, from which all biological forms are created in all of the harmonic universes. Solar Rishi Founder Staff. This phase of the Ascension Cycle brings into our reality the corrected vertical spiritual links in the planetary staff that are now being connected to the woven braiding of the Solar Rishi Founder Staff. The Founder Staff directly connects into the universal trinity of the God Source field, allowing the Solar Rishi to use the Founder Staff to begin their return into matter. This means in the spiritual Ascension Cycle, we finally get to meet the infinite Creator, and when it is aligned to our divine timing, we will have our personal meeting similar to the archetypal come to Jesus moment. With the Founder Staff, this also means the most massive layers of these creatures that make up the universal shadow body are surfacing with the greatest of intensity at this time. This is being made visible to us that the collective shadow selves are surfacing en masse and being experienced in the environment. If we pay attention, it becomes clear every day how to discern individuals and groups that are in the grips of the spirit of the Antichrist and have no idea that these shadow forces attempting to control the world are directly connected to an alien network of AI systems. We begin a new phase in which disclosure and truth will be given to the masses, in which the Solar Rishi will ultimately preside over. May your heart, mind, and body be at peace. Lisa from energeticsynthesis.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shekinah Stacy Judah. For all Blu-ray and light bearers, abundance, love, passion, and infinite joy are coming your way. You made it to the end, and it is time to celebrate life. Celebrate yourself. You sacrificed yourself for the sake of humanity. No matter how painful, long, or arduous the job was, it was your mission, and you had the spiritual tools, insight, and divine light to see it through. You always kept faith in a better world and a better you. You knew it all this time deep within yourself. You knew this moment would come. You stood strong in the light of the inner knowing, alone, as there was nobody around to support who you truly were. You have accomplished so much, but were rarely given recognition for your dynamic work and efforts, and many looked at you as different in your own world. Yet this other world you always felt inside kept you connected to your true spiritual nature. Beloved Blu-ray and all light bearers, you can come out now. It is your time to shine. Your mission is to expand God infinite consciousness, to evolve and share knowledge within humanity, so they reunite with their planetary brother and sisters in the Galactic and Universal Council. You, Blue Ray, along with the other rays of indigo, violet, ruby, crystal, rainbow, and more, came from ascended planets, systems, and light realms, carrying the specific coordinates of the perfect element of nature and creation. We thank you, we love you, we are one. We are that we are. I am that I am. I am. As you were always meant to succeed, without you, humanity would not have been able to go through the next stage of evolution. You are the dwellers of the keys. You open the way into the darkness, unlocking dormant DNA and activating potential through their own experience and challenges. Once they awaken to their true nature, they remember their missions and their abilities in a really short period of time. You are a telepath and have a large spectrum of gifts from the previous lives: telekinesis, levitation, elements alchemy, DNA alchemy, mind programming, clear seeing, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognition, mind projection, and much more. You will be able to develop an amazingly powerful potential. Once your body fully crystallizes, others will follow the path and crystallize themselves soon after. This period is a climax for humanity, but mostly because of the fusion of all blue-ray beings, twin flames, Kundalini, and Merkaba energies. You will merge with many of your own higher dimensional lives you are living at the same time. Your mind will reconnect within your highest self, then fuse itself. This will lead to the physical attraction of the twin soul in the physical realm. Once this happens, the power unleashed by the fusion of the sacred union of creation will launch the brightest light the galaxy has never seen. Love, Shekinah. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. Every 11 years, the sun, our beloved life-giving star, moves through an ascension cycle where flaring and activity grows and then wanes. Our evolution as a solar system is intrinsically linked to this 11-year cycle. When the sun is actively flaring, at solar maximum, we see huge leaps in ascension. Our physical bodies also upgrade and fill with light. The 25th cycle of 11 years is now underway and completes around 2030. We just experienced the biggest solar flare in 3 years. The dormant years of no solar flaring are shifting in alignment with the Aquarian era of light, due to accelerate at the rare and auspicious pairing of Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius on the December solstice 2020. From ElizabethPeru.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mercury in Sagittarius, trine Chiron, retrograde in Aries. Sun in Sagittarius, semi-square Saturn in Capricorn. Mars in Aries, semi-sextile Neptune in Pisces. Sometimes little things go wrong, a slip of the hand here, a mini mistake there. Small delays and mixed messages trigger irritation and for some, a sense of defeat. Keep life in perspective, the blocks will fall away, the challenges will be overcome. Trust that you can deal with whatever life throws at you with authority and grace. In many cases, a sprinkle of humor and a dash of stoicism will be all it takes to shift the weight. Listen to your intuition before reacting, responding, or taking action. Helpful spirits are on your side, ready to take up the fight. Often it's when we relax that the outer world muddles, dwindles, and dissipates. Talk about what is right rather than what is wrong. Think about what can be fixed rather than what is wrong. Find inspirational mentors or books to stay on track. The key is to keep faith. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 251, Blue, Self-Existing Monkey. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its key words are definition, form, and measure. Day 4 is all about the details, taking a closer look and scrutinizing. Weigh up what you need and what you don't. Make a list and take care of the practicalities. Only after you do this may you proceed. Gather information and plan your next move based on facts. Today is Blue Monkey, and the key words associated with it are illusion, magic, and play. Monkey tricks us to teach us. If you are being foolish or refusing to acknowledge a truth, Monkey will show you, often in a hilarious way, the errors of your actions. When you combine the meaning of the number and the day, the result is define magic. Look at the details today and accept these facts, or Monkey will make you accept the facts. This is for your own good, so don't curse the Monkey for teaching you a valuable lesson. Don't despair, though. Monkey's intentions are always good, and often magic is the reward Monkey brings when lessons are successfully learnt. The guide for the day is Blue Hand, which represents healing and accomplishment. This suggests that if you pay heed to Monkey, much can be accomplished in this healing. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue, Self-Existing Monkey, Kin 251, 5 December 2020, the power of magic. 5/12/2020 equal 5/12/22 equal 5/3/4 equal 12 equal 3. 5 freedom, change, transformation, liberation. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 22 master builder, architect of peace. Kin 251 equal 8 abundance, infinity, flow. Defining a new foundation built on magic and play. Day 4, the spectacular yellow star wave spell, where we are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to attract more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives, so that our lives become a living work of art. Today we are measuring and defining the parameters of our playground, using our magic to create a more sparkly stage upon which to shine our starlight. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundation on the basis of fun, creativity, and magical manifestation. The magic monkey says, life must be blissful. Simon says, today we get to lighten up and play in the most magical way possible. A very happy, sunny, playful, and magical day in which we define harmony and our capacity to know joy. Although we get some time out for a play day today, we are very mindful of examining our mental thoughts, patterns, and beliefs, which have kept us contained in our little boxes, imprisoned and separated from the exuberant divine child and source, Father, Mother, God. Where in your life have you denied yourself from experiencing joy and happiness? It is time to make play the foundation of your day. Keep it light and innocent, and do what makes your heart sing. Today's question is, what form will my new magical playground take? Is it big enough for me to shine extra bright? Go forth and enjoy your cheeky monkey play day. In Lakek a la Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 251, Blue Self-Existing Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to play. Measuring illusion, I seal the process of magic with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. And on this powerful day of activations and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of the light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below the video and the little bell to get notifications on future uploads. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to take the time to thank all of you for your support on Patreon. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Angels of the Light Taking a Stand, Inc. for your pledge and support on Patreon. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Bro Star of the Light, Ja1, for your pledge and support on Patreon. And I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Bro Star of the Light, Gary Bowers, for your pledge and support on Patreon. I look forward to working with all of you in the future. And as I said earlier, some of the things that are coming to the channel, I'm going to be doing some drawings of different gifts. One, some art from my Divine Goddess, my Queen. We're going to be doing some guided meditations recorded for all of our patrons at Patreon. So if you'd like to support our work and mission together, you can make a pledge starting at $5 a month on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. And each pledge we get is another vote for us to continue our work and to manifest our vision of the healing retreat centers and sustainable communities around the world. So thank you all that have supported us up until now and into the future, and for all of you for your continued support. I'd like to take a moment now to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Autumn Bailey, for your donation today. Thank you, Sister of the Light. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Hathaway, for your donation today. And I'd also like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Barbara Schwoer, for your donation today. Thank all of you, angels, for your financial support. It's because of all of you that I will be able to continue my work in bringing these transmissions to the world for free until they are no longer needed. Have a blissful and blessed day. So I'm going to end this with a short story, and then I will blast you all with some higher frequency resonant tones. This evening, as I was speaking with my sacred goddess, my sacred condor, and Mama Bear, Papa Bear about this great alignment that's coming up on the solstice. And the image at the end of this video is my Soul Star family's two angels, Harley and Shiny, the corgi and the big white puppy. They were snuggling together. It was very cute as we were talking, so we wanted to share this image with all of you. The little corgi is what I gifted my Soul Star family and my queen when I came out here to Washington. So enjoy that image and take on that beauty and purity of the doggy medicine. So as we were talking about this alignment of these planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Earth, coming into alignment in the toroidal fields of these celestial bodies, these planets, as they come into alignment, and the music of the spheres, each planet has its own frequency, just as the sun and moon, and the spheres give off a harmonic resonance through the toroidal field, and when they come into alignment, they're going to create a perfect harmonic resonance, like a symphony that is going to blast the earth and all sentient beings with this higher code, this higher light, this higher frequency, to assist all the starseeds on this planet to rise into the 5D energies and fully embody the encoded light body manifestations, the luminosity, the homo luminous beings of light, to transmit that energy to Gaia and to all living beings residing in this realm right now. So all these energies coming in now, and this eclipse we're heading into, are going to prepare us for this great alignment. And I'll be putting out a transmission in the next day or so. I didn't have time today. I got tied up with a couple things to put out a meditation for the Age of Aquarius, the final for the solstice that all of you can do on the day of the solstice. And I know many people are gathering all over the world for this great event. So do our best to stay out of expectations, practice appreciation, gratitude, live from our heart, feel the energies coming in, anchor them into the crystalline core of Pachamama, and transmit the love and light that is the bliss at the center of your being, that still white magnetic light, infinite life, infinite light. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite light, infinite life, of the pure land of the West that rises in the East, that we are setting into the golden age. We are on the precipice of this dawning of the Age of Aquarius and the golden age, to assist consciousness in the simulated reality, to transform it into heaven on earth. So thank you all for joining us on this great mission. And take a deep breath and relax into your body, into your chair, into your seat, into your bed, wherever you are. Relax every muscle. Release all tension. Put your awareness in your heart center and let go into whatever feeling rises. And I'm going to transmit a higher sound frequency of light to all of you now. So let go, let go, let go. Be in peace. Be in the love. Be in the light. Aho. I love you all. Namaste.